these violations were committed by Eritrean defense forces who remained in Tigray region. I think one of the primary concerns of Amnesty International is that violations committed throughout the conflict have largely gone unpunished. And it's absolutely critical that there are investigations and prosecutions into these and to other violations that have taken place in the conflict in northern Ethiopia, including in Tigray. And there are some transitional justice provisions in the agreement, but there's been very little movement on these. Essentially, what we see in a number of contexts is the longer it takes to see viable justice mechanisms established, the more difficult it is to get evidence to underpin prosecutions. And one of the roles of the Human Rights Council mandated investigation is to gather and to preserve evidence. And this is important in so many ways. It's important to underpin any justice eventually, but it's also important for the historical record of what's happened. It's important so that there is truth about what's happened, and hopefully one day it might also be part of ensuring that survivors would get reparations. Well, if its mandate is renewed, it's really important that they have full access to Ethiopia so that the federal government, the interim administration in Tigray, ensure that they can move freely across the country, that they can speak freely with people, that they can gather information. That hasn't been the case to date, which obviously has limited their work.